best part of teaching is helping students learn things that they didn't even know they didn't know, okay? And in math, this is really easy. It happens all the time because school math is so different from real mathematics that students come to us and they don't even know that math is this living, creative, exciting, interesting subject. And I get to show that to them. So, for example, the subjects you learned in high school, like 10th grade geometry or 11th grade algebra, right? That was one geometry and that was one algebra. And mathematicians study geometries and algebras. So it's a much bigger subject than you ever thought about. And it's a living subject. There has been more math created in the past 50 years than in all recorded history. Students have no idea what math is really about, and showing them that is hands down, like with nothing close second, the best part of teaching. So I teach courses mostly for people who are going to be either high school math teachers or middle school math teachers. And honestly, I am proud of almost all of our students. They are really, really excellent candidates. So they know their content, they come out prepared to teach, they've had lots of connections to the schools, they have some understanding of what math is about. And this is a really important time to be a teacher. I just want to say that. Our state is in desperate need of math teachers. There are way more positions open for especially high school math teachers. And so everyone we graduate has a job waiting for them, even here in Wisconsin when they first come out of school. So that is some success to have that job waiting when you come out and to know you're prepared for it. Okay, so I was an undergraduate at St. Cloud State University in Minnesota, and I was a math major there. And St. Cloud State is a lot like UW-Oshkosh. It's about the same size, it's been about the same size town, it's a state school. So I felt very much at home coming here after going to undergraduate school there. But in the meantime, I went to UW-Madison and I got a master's degree in math, and I also got a doctorate in math there with a specialty in math education. Okay, so that means that unlike my colleagues, many of whom do pure math research, and there is such a thing, people, like I said, are creating math, I actually do research on how people understand math and think about math, what misconceptions they have, what they believe about the practice of doing math and how that empowers them or not to be able to be powerful teachers of mathematics. In the summers, we have an outreach program that is focused on elementary students. So we have kids come from the local schools in communities, and they spend just their days with us, and we do STEM projects. So there's some in science, but we also have some days particularly devoted to math. That was very fun this past summer. And we got to have our students who are practicing, are going to be teachers, they got to run the workshops for the kids. So our teachers got experiences working with the kids. We were there involved as well. And then we also had our students, or our children in the community there to learn math and science in a very fun way. Here at UW-Oshkosh, we have a thriving math minor for elementary education majors. And we have a newly designed, and I think really innovative, secondary ed math major for people who are going to be high school teachers, with faculty who are award-winning teachers who model great teaching and are completely steeped in the research involved in math education, and also have a lot of connections to schools. So I think that hands down, we are the best place in the state to come for teacher education.